everyone. It is the 6th of September 2024. I'm at Leeds station, just about to board a train to get me to Hull. It's an overnight ferry, and I'm off to see a cousin in Hannover, so I'll be riding the Eurovelo 2 route. It's the first time I've ridden on holiday in Europe. First time I've ever really ridden in Europe, and I'm looking forward to testing out the Dutch infrastructure because I've heard it's amazing. So I spoke to another cyclist on the train to get me from Keighley to Leeds, and he said he and his wife had done some cycling around kind of a circuitous route, landed in the Hook of Holland, and it just went around Holland. I said they loved it, really safe, really good. Also looking forward to some flat tarmac because the roads in the UK seem to be in managed decline, I think was the latest headline I had seen. Bit of a shame. The 7 richest countries in the world and we're managing the decline of our roads. What does that say? Anyway, move off politics quickly. Looking forward to the trip. It's going to take me about a week to get there to Hannover. I'll be following the Eurovelo 2 all the way across to a place called Stadtoldendorf, and then I shall head slightly northeast up to Hannover, spend a couple of days with my cousin and family, and then come back down. And on the way back I might do the same route, but I might actually try and fit in a little bit of Eurovelo 3, which I think goes all the way from Sweden to Spain. And then that connects up with Eurovelo 15, which follows the Rhine and then goes back up to Rotterdam and the Hook of Holland anyway. So yeah, look forward to the trip. Stay tuned for what happens. I'll kind of give you updates as we go along, point out some interesting scenery hopefully, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned. John Van, 1834 to 1923. Maybe the crash of the bend. That seems to be the end of the impressive buildings. But you never know, down by the docks there might be something interesting. Just passing the prison on the left, so if you know me, this is where you go to, and home. Having arrived at the ferry terminal, it was time to board Pinot Ferry's Pride of Hull. The view from the starboard side wasn't brilliant. I think I might have had the smallest bathroom in the world. I'll come back to that later. But the the Indonesian food on the plane was really good, so I had nasi goreng. Morning everyone, it's 7:35 on day 2 of my little Hannover adventure. And here I am in the cabin. It is dingy. See if I can share it with you. Bed thing, and possibly the smallest bathroom I have ever been in. Because I tell a lie. At our training centre for movement, I was part of the bank years ago. There was a smaller pod which you could genuinely sit in the loo, wash your hands and shower at the same time. But this is close. Today's journey is going to Utrecht. So about 45 miles, light day, it's all flat, which is good. think it is not a tailwind, which is a bit of a pity, but not the end of the world. Braking gently to about 425 miles to Hannover in total. Just entered Europoort. I think we're pulling alongside in about 25 minutes. We need to go back down to the bikes, etc., and get going. Dutch cycling infrastructure, look at this. Completely segregated from cars. Cool. The lady with the panniers, the local, embarrasses us all, isn't it? Rotterdam, and the cycling is once again completely segregated. Actually, the bikes have right of way coming into junctions. As a cyclist said to me on a train from Keighley to Leeds to get here, spotted all the gear and got talking to me. Said he'd toured around the Netherlands and he'd never felt so safe on a bike, so it's really impressive. We are now on the route I have put into Camus, a route in from Rotterdam to Utrecht, because obviously it took me to this from the centre of Rotterdam, not from Europoort. Yeah, so now on the official route, 10:49, open to be Camping du Vliert near Utrecht, about 4 or 5 this afternoon. The cycling infrastructure is just amazing. I don't think you could ever replicate it in the UK because the streets are too narrow. But actually, any new towns that government are thinking of building, they should start looking at the Amsterdam model to make sure people can. Let's hope light will dawn on Marblehead. Hopefully Blitzegunden means except for cycles. Well, if he's bringing some kids up this road, that must be okay. We are now at the other side of Rotterdam, on the way to Boskoop or Boskoop. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm afraid. That's where we join Eurovelo 2 and continue from there. Cycle infrastructure is brilliant. Feel a bit overdressed. I've got a helmet, nobody else seems to. I've got luminous day clothes stuff, nobody else seems to bother. Everyone else is just wearing normal clothes, which is probably what it should be, to be honest. Just be able to hop on a bike, find a safe route to where you go and hop off, do what you need to do, or up the play or whatever. Without needing a load of safety equipment, especially in the heat in the summer. 1772 with a thatched roof. Well, it does look like stone on the outside. They don't build them like that anymore, do they? Just been in, well, I just stopped by the canal, by the River Rotter, for a little break, and a nice guy came up to me. All the Dutch are great, aren't they, because they all speak English so well, and said, oh, if you want to rest, there's a nice little zoo, a little petting zoo for kids and families around here. It's all free, so provided by the local authority. It's free drinking water and stuff as well, so literally just popped in here, but yeah, it's a really lovely area. Here you get to see a really interesting phenomenon. So the river is over to the left, River Rotter, and that is actually higher up than these wetlands in this road. So these Dutch have become masters at this, having reclaimed a lot of land for the sea for farming. So, and speaking to the local guy, he basically said that they blocked off the river, so that's isolated. They've reclaimed the land, and now they're going to step it down in various ways for drainage to make sure that the houses over there on the right, which are below river level, stay dry. So there must be pumps somewhere to suck this water out, or well, they built a network of canals basically to drain the water, and then they'll suck it out into the sea or the river. Dutch ingenuity. Interesting. It's obviously a new build house, but they've actually put thatch on it. And second, so the outer roof is thatch. You can see that. I presume it'll help with insulation, but it's probably more to do with fitting in at the local area. I've seen a number of older houses that look like this, but they had proper thatch roofs, old thatch roofs. So I hope they have good insurance, because I know thatch roofs hold a fire. There's too much water around here to worry about that. Back on our travels. Great to see every generation out cycling. seen grandparents, parents, children. It's that old one from the Tom Hanks movie. If you build it, they will come. Actually, no, it was Kevin Costner, wasn't it? Field of Dreams. There we go. I've just managed to find a shady spot near a village called Zevenhuizen. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it might mean 7 houses, but I will look it up. But yeah, really nice spot. It's a nice little kind of square. Lots of shade from a tree. A lot cooler than it is out there, which is good because I think it's about 26 degrees. 12:38. I think I've done about 30 miles. About another 30 to go, so halfway. Been riding for about 3 hours. 3 and a bit hours. So another 3 to go, I suppose. And I should be hopefully at the campsite around 3 or 4, which is good. Get a shower. Chill out and make tea. Plan tomorrow. But yeah, cycling's been really good today. The only thing I can complain about is that there was a headwind, but I'm not sure the Dutch could do much to solve that from it. And normally it would be a tailwind, because it westerly winds normally. But the roads have been great. People have been really nice and friendly. So what could you ask for? We are now in Boskoop, now looking for the Eurovelo 2. And here we are on another cycle path. I think I figured out why the Dutch are so chilled. Everyone cycles, which then means when they get into a car they've got a lot more respect for other cyclists. All of the houses are surrounded by water, which is a nice, very calming effect. And then they legalised they legalised cannabis as well. So what more could you want? We're near the home of Gouda cheese. Gouda cheese. Oh, I just passed a cheese shop. They're all too big to get back. Woohoo! Cash machine. Can't tell you how happy I am to sort this out. Only because I can't imagine the campsites will take cards. So, I have to stock up a bit of cash. We're now on a part of the route called Rijnkade or Rijnkade. I don't think this is the River Rhine, looks a bit swollen. And I think that's south of us. But you never know. This is still Rijnkade, which is really nice. A lot of homes down by the river or the canal. A little more of a river than a canal. Boats on it, very tranquil. And it's to follow this for about 2.4 miles. It's about 4 kilometres. I won't bore you with all of it. So again, you've got this phenomenon of the river being higher than the houses. So the houses are below the water level, and they've dug steeper drains in there with ditches to drain the water. They must be getting pumped out somewhere. Well, you're looking at a world of rising sea levels. If this is a river, then it's tidal at any stage. Imagine the river coming from the seawater putting up here 2-3 meters. All of these houses are going to be, well, that's what the basements are going to be, and or the ground floor is going to be a bit wet. Okay, we're going to try our friendliness test. We are on a cycleway. We're in near, I don't know where we're near actually. Nearish Utrecht. Actually, people have been really friendly up till now, so let's see what these people score out of 5 and get a percentage. Then we'll get a chance. Let's see if the Dutch are friendlier than Yorkshire folk. We're a bit closer to Utrecht, which probably makes it fairer. Hello. And the reason that makes it fairer is that in the last competition we were either near Lancaster, which is a county town, or we were near York. So I think Utrecht isn't a big capital city, but it is a regional town. So let's give it a go. Just tried one, unfortunately failed. So yeah, the cyclists are normally really friendly. Hello. Hello. Hi. So that was 3 people, and to be fair, 2 people said yes, so I need to find 2 more people. Unfortunately, we're not on a cycle path map, so that's breaching the rules slightly. The Jag pad which I was on has become pedestrianised at that stage, so I'm now on a residential street. Go back on it. Hello. Hello. I think we're too close to a city. Give it one more go. Hello. No, we're too close to a city because that means Holland only got 40%. Which I wasn't expecting actually, because when I said hello to people earlier they have been friendlier. So anyway, 40% it is. Doesn't beat Yorkshire. Can't wait to try this one in Ireland and see if Ireland meets up to its reputation of being a really friendly country. This is a place called Rotterdam. You need to remember where you park your bike when you come to the train station here. signs, and we're in the green heart of Holland. So we've seen some farm vehicles, but no, this is just very quiet. I think we're now coming into Utrecht. Everyone looks like they're cycling to go out for the evening. We've managed to find one of the only hills in Holland. There's like these narrow roads, the cars go down the centre and then they're forced to slow down so I have to come the other way. And just coming up on the campsite I've organised for the evening. Time is 4:30. It's a longer day than I thought. Done 65 miles. Thought it was going to be 45. It's obviously a long distance from the port to the centre of Rotterdam. As I said, school by error about. Anyway, almost there. Lovely sunny day.